Welcome to the J Spot. My name is Jasmine. Thank y'all for coming to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 10 reasons that you are depressed, okay? And we're also first going to define what exactly depression is, because the medical industry gives you this bullshit ass answer talking about it's a mood disorder, you need pills, you have a mental illness. It might be a mental health issue, but it's not an illness. It is a dis-ease with your life. It is a dis-ease about your situation or something in your situation. Those might be symptoms of depression, but that's not the root cause of it, okay? So the medical industry tells you to take medication, right? And what does that do? It doesn't do anything but suppresses the emotions of the depression. It doesn't really help you get over it. It doesn't help you get rid of it. And it doesn't change the real reason that you're depressed. So really, you're just depressed on top of masking it with pills, causing another problem down the line. You know what I'm saying? Jim Carrey has a wonderful quote, and he said that depression is your avatar telling you that it doesn't like the character you're trying to play. That is a better depiction of depression, okay? Because what it really means is that you're not living in your purpose. You're not doing what you love. You're not, or something is out of alignment. If it doesn't have to do with your purpose, something is out of alignment. And that something can be changed, period. And that's how you cure it. It is an indication that you need to live your life differently. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. And I don't want to sound crazy when I say that depression is a good thing, but it really is, y'all, because first of all, it's a sign that you know you deserve better. It's a sign that you can do better. And it's a sign that there is better waiting for you, because there's no way that you are thinking of doing something else, wanting something else, yearning for something else, and you not be able to actually achieve it. Whatever you put in your mind, whatever God creates in your thoughts, that is meant for you. That is yours. Okay, so always remember that you will be okay. I don't mean to take your depression lightly, because I've been there. Let me tell you, I've been there. I've had very, very bad depressive seasons of depression, terrible ones. Oh, we're not even gonna talk about it. But after I realized what it really was, I got comfortable in my depression for a while, and I got comfortable suffering, and I just decided to, be a depressed motherfucker for a minute. And I feel like most people get stuck there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get out of it. Okay? So we fall into depression in 5 ways. Okay? The first one I've got is denying yourself pleasure or joy. Not having fun, not enjoying yourself, not laughing enough. Those things cause depression after a while. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to live your dreams. You deserve all of that stuff. Don't deny yourself those things. The next is not taking risks, shooting your shots, or getting your desires, okay? That plays a major role in your depression. If you aren't taking risks, if you aren't shooting your shot, your life will never change. You're gonna be the same person with the same self-esteem, the same low confidence, the same, lack of initiative, or the feeling of a lack of initiative or whatever. If you're gonna be the same person all your life, you're just gonna be on a flat line, a flat plane. You need to elevate. That's what we're supposed to do here. Another reason you're depressed is not taking care of your body or having bad habits. The role that food plays in your mental health should be spoken about more, period. It's very overlooked. When you are eating low vibrational processed foods, you're consuming that low vibration. So you are going to produce low vibrational and negative thoughts, emotions, feelings, okay? Those things don't just go inside of you and dissipate. They dissipate all right, but they come out as some negative ass shit, some sad ass shit in your life. Another reason that we fall into depression would be listening to and valuing other people's opinions way too much. That one took me to the grave, bro. That one was bad. I used to seek validation actually, I wasn't even seeking validation. I used to be a person that very heavily relied on the opinions of others to define myself, and I had no idea. So I didn't, when I was a kid, I was used to being complimented all the time. She's so smart, she's pretty, blah, blah, blah. And then when I got to college and started dealing with depression, I wasn't getting the same feedback necessarily, and energetically or, verbally or anything. So I was like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? I'm ugly. I'm not pretty. I used to be, I was going crazy in my mind, and I got depressed over that. I grew a major insecurity about everything, about me, really. And it was really bad. So listening to and valuing other people's opinions, no. That's why you can't care what people think about you. And that's why you have to know what you think about yourself. You have to know thyself, because otherwise you will be swayed with the waters of life and you won't know which way is up. The next one would be not doing the things you are passionate about. Leaving passion out of your life makes a very dull living experience. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that you do the things you love every day and try to find that joy, and those things that bring you joy every day. I do want to say, first of all, you can beat this thing. You really can. I want you to really reflect on those 5 reasons and think about where exactly in your life you're feeling those depressive emotions from. What exactly is causing that for you? You can get past this. Depression is not an end-all be-all. It is just an indication that you need to change something, someone, somehow. You know what I'm saying? And that's a blessing, because that means the universe is preparing you for more. I almost just spit. That means the universe is preparing you for more. So you are getting a blessing in disguise, is really how you should look at depression. So the 10 reasons that you are depressed: you are not doing what you love. You have to, if you're going to a 9 to 5 every day that you hate, and you stopped playing basketball, and when you used to play all through college and all through high school and you used to love it, and you're not, doing your favorite things anymore, and you just go to work and come home and you're living a shitty life, no wonder you're depressed. It's important for you to keep those same passions that you've always had, so that you can feel youthful, one, because the passions that we had when we were kids, those things are meant to carry with you into adulthood. You're always supposed to feel young. You're always supposed to, go back to that childlike wonder within you. We already talked about the effect of food on the body. It's very important that you get your diet in order, eating mainly fruits and vegetables and high vibrational foods with seeds, foods with life in them, not negative, dead. You're not supposed to be eating things that are already dead. No wonder you feel dead inside. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that you change your eating habits, and you will see a change in your energy level, your mood, all of that within a week, really. Number 3 is you are not exercising. It is important that you get at least 30 minutes of exercise a day. If you aren't moving your body enough, energy gets stagnant in your body, and that's going to make you sluggish. And if that energy is stagnant, it's probably very negative and dense, heavy energy. That's going to play a part in the way that you feel about yourself. So get that in order. Number 5. Oh, I missed number 4. Number 4, you are not drinking enough water. When I started drinking enough water, I found so much clarity. A lot of my anxiety started going away, and I was able to just think more clearly and move slower and really process and be present and live in the moment more. Plus, it helps you lose weight. It helps you detox those toxins and the negative, energy that's in your body causing all of the depression. So it's very important that you try to aim for a gallon of water a day, at least 2 liters. You know what I'm saying? Number 5 is you are not following your dreams. And this one is probably what plagues people the most. You have to follow your dreams, y'all. Depression often makes you feel like you have nothing to live for. And that's because you're not waking up with a dream. You're not waking up with a plan, with a vision. You have got to change that if you want to see some improvement in your life. Number 6, you don't trust yourself enough. If you are being too scary to do anything, not taking risks, or not doing the things that you know deep down you want to do, in the long run, it's hurting you. It's taking away your credibility from yourself. It's lowering your self-esteem, and it's making you depressed. You have to trust your gut and do those things that you have intuitively felt that you need to do, that your intuition tells you to do. You should always do the things that your intuition tells you to do, especially when you are hesitant, because that means you're on the brink of something different. That means that some shit is really about to pop off. Number 7 is you don't believe in yourself. You are worthy. No matter who you are, or what you're doing, you are worthy. It doesn't matter if you are a homeless man on the corner or the president or CEO. You are worthy. Everyone is worthy. And that false notion of thinking that you aren't worthy is not true. And it's very important that you get past that. You have to know and believe in your worth, period. There's nothing else that matters more than believing in yourself, because that's the first step to taking any step at all. So it's very important. Number 8, you are comparing yourself to others. Sometimes we have a bad habit of comparing our level 1 to someone else's level 3, or someone else's level 6, or someone else's level 12. And that's going to make you feel depressed. You have to stay in the moment. You have to enjoy your journey where you are now. Understand that everybody's on a different path. Everybody's on a different timeline, and you will get there. You will get there. You just have to make sure that you're trying and focusing on yourself and working hard. All of those things. Number 9 is the fact that you're too gullible. If you believe everything you hear or everything you think, you are going to be depressed, because especially if you're in a low vibration, because everything is vibrational. And if you're thinking from a low vibration and you're believing that stuff, internalizing it, you're going to get depressed. So it's very important that you just, first of all, try to raise your vibe. I have another video about good habits that cure depression without medication. All of those habits are high vibrational. I recommend going to look at that. The world will try to tell you who you are if you let it, okay? That's why you have to know thyself. You have to know who you are, okay? And you have to rely on your inner being. I wrote here, you need to rely on your inner being to seek truth. You need to rely on your inner being to seek truth, and don't let anyone tell you you are. Number 10 is you don't truly think that you deserve happiness. Unfortunately, because of the way that the Matrix programs us, we are fundamentally programmed with negativity. And that's why being positive and working on gratitude and things like that is so important, because that's the part that we are weaker in. It's hard to actually admit that you don't think you truly deserve happiness, but it's obvious when you really think about it and look at it. You have to take risks. You have to go after your things that you want. You have to shoot your shot. A lot of us are dealing with childhood trauma and things like that, and even trauma in our adult life. And that trauma can make us believe and put in our subconscious mind that we don't really deserve happiness. And that's not true at all. We have to work to reprogram and change that narrative, because it's very much embedded in us due to the Matrix. You can do that through affirmations, meditation, and subliminals, definitely subliminals. I wish that I could tell you that you only go through depression once, but the truth is that we go through depressional seasons. That's just a part of life. We can't just be up all the time. There are ups and downs. Life is an ebb and flow. But the good news is, in dealing with depression and thinking of it with a different perspective, like the one I'm giving you, instead of the medicine and instead of what the medical industry teaches, that is going to help you to manage it better. You will be able to navigate your depression easier in the future. No one is immune to feeling like they could be doing more. Even the rich and successful get depressed. So you might get over one hurdle and then realize there are 10 more. And that's okay, because you will be stronger and better, and you will be able to handle it. I know it. Don't forget to look at the other video I posted about the good habits that cure depression without medication, because you don't need medication. And I hope that this helps you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to y'all later.